my name is Scott Gifford. I'm the president and CEO of One United Fidelity Group. First off, I want to thank you for taking the time to check out this opportunity. I know there's a lot of different things out there for you to explore, different venues out there. I believe 100% that One United offers the best overall platform out there. We've got great commissions, we've got great leads, we've got an unprecedented script, we have great training, and we have, if not the best website out there. It'd be hard pressed to find somebody that's got something better than we have. We are agent owned, which means myself as well as our other partners out there, we are all agents. We still write business. We don't do that because we have to, but we want to make sure that our leads are tested. We want to make sure that we're up to speed with our carriers as far as what they're offering and any changes. And we just want to know what you guys are going through. Now, we don't sell every single day. There's obviously things that we have to do at our level to make this whole thing work, but we do get in the seat and make those calls. Now, a little bit about One United Fidelity Group. We started back about 10 years ago in field sales as SEG Fidelity Group, and we worked with strictly Lincoln Heritage doing field sales. And at that time, when I came on board back in 2009, I was the number one producing agent in Ohio, and I was regularly top five in the country, and more often than not, I was top 20. So I definitely know what I'm doing as far as field sales, and I built an enormous group at Lincoln Heritage. Very proud of that. When I left, we were one of the top one of the top agencies in the country. And what I saw though was I saw an kind of like a paradigm shift happening. I kind of felt like that things could be perfected, things could be done a little bit better. So I pursued final expense telesales. We were actually the first people to open up telesales in Ohio and one of the newer groups in the country. And we've tried out different companies, and I think that's one of our unique advantages is that the fact that we have tried different companies out there: Lincoln Heritage, Senior Life, North Star, even One Life a little bit. We've had associations with the smaller individuals out there, some in Ohio, California, and so I know everything about everyone out there. I know why they're in the business, what they're doing, what's working, what's not working. So those relationships that I've gained the last 10 years, as well as the knowledge that I've put into this website, into our system, without a doubt that makes us, unique. Now, there's three or four things that make us really special. The first one is our training and our website. I'm going to go over that here in a little bit, but we've put thousands of hours into this website, and it's also that it makes the agent's job selling that much easier. Because when you're selling for multiple carriers, it's really easy to kind of lose track of who does what and where this is at and where that's at. So we put it all in one place for you, and we want you to focus on selling. We have tested plenty of CRMs out there. We're probably the first group to use CRMs as far as telesales and managing our agents or managing our customers. And we've gone through at least 15 to 20 CRMs. We've built them from scratch, and we know which ones work, which ones are a waste of time, which ones are a waste of money. We know which phones to use. We know where to get things done for cheap. We have people overseas that work for us as far as call centers that produce leads. They're live agents that sound American, and so they're not computer driven like some of these avatar leads out there. Which brings me into our next topic. Our leads are the same exact leads, if not better, than any top company out there that you're going to go to. Whether you're doing Medicare supplements, the top companies out there, final expense, the top companies, we are all using the same lead sources, give or take. Now we have teleleads where Our people in the Philippines are calling and soliciting customers, and they've got a script that they use. They're asking those customers if they're interested in life insurance, how much they're looking for, who the beneficiary is going to be. They ask them what their favorite color is, and they will state the agent's name 3 or 4 times so that they know if they're setting up leads for, let's say, Krista. They're going to say Krista's name in that conversation several times, and when they end the call, they're going to say, "Now, Ms. Jones, Krista will be giving you a call, and remember, you gave your password, your favorite color is blue. So when Krista calls you, she's going to ask you your favorite color and make sure you tell her that it's blue. That way you guys know that, this is a legitimate phone call." So that's one of our leads. We have live transfer leads straight from a TV commercial. We have national TV campaigns. We have old leads where if you're a new agent and you may not have a lot of money, we have leads where the customer, maybe our agents couldn't get a hold of them, they weren't ready to buy. For whatever reason, they have not bought a policy. We have agents that work strictly these leads. They're, $2, $4, $6, depending on how old they are. And you can get started with those leads rather simply. And then move up. Once you make some sales, you can then move up to our $11, $12, $15 leads. Our TV leads are going to be anywhere between $25 and probably $35, right around that range, depending on which one you're using. So our lead program, you never have to worry about not having leads. We can get you leads. Let's see, the next thing is our carriers that we use. We've got 4 or 5 carriers that we use specifically for telesales. And in the recruiting process, one of the things we're not going to do is disclose who those companies are, because it's taken us 10 years to figure that out. And actually, one of our companies that we use is exclusive to One United, and we have exclusive rights to that company. They listen to us, they're making changes, and it's a very, very simple process as far as writing the application and getting a voice signature. One thing that I'm very proud of is our back office. So once you come to our site here, hopefully you do your due diligence, you check over each one of these tabs here. Once you are interested, we'll actually show you the agent dashboard. We'll give you the password to it. But we're kind of protective of what we're doing here because it works. And when you have things that work, other people want that. So what our back office is called our agent dashboard, and that's, to me, that's the driving force for our success, is everything is right here for our agents. And we've just got some simple quotes up here that you guys can take a look at. These are going to make you successful. You can all of our links are live. They work. So when you click on it, you can actually click on that link right there, download the script, and you'll have the script live for you. You scroll down here a little bit more, and there's actually an hour of myself breaking down the script for you. Okay? And I not only go over the script and what we're doing, but I get behind it a little bit and tell you the why of it, and it'll make a lot of sense to you. We put that right here at the very top on our agent dashboard because it's the most important thing you're going to learn. There's no reason whatsoever to go learn 15, 20 different carriers and learning how to submit their applications if you can't sell, if you can't do the script. Now for this call, I'm not going to go into the script because it's proprietary for us. It's 10 years of field sales, telesales, working with this company, that company, my own experience as far as in-home sales that I've done for 25 years. I've made changes to different things, and I've added things. So very proud of our script. It works, and you must become an expert with it. Now I'm going to show you just one of our carriers, how we have it set up here in the back office. But every carrier that we have is on this page, and they're set up the same way. As I said, the links here, they're all functional. So when you click on a link, it's going to take you somewhere. So if you're working with Prosperity and you want to learn their new Vista Final Expense training, you just simply click on that tab right here. It's going to populate a new window and it's going to take you through their training. It's a PowerPoint. That one takes a little bit longer to load. That's just an example. Now coming back here, there's little tidbits of information for the company so that a new agent can find it pretty quickly. With this company, they accept MasterCard, Visa, and the Debit Express. You are paid as earned on that, but that's just a bit of tidbit information for you. Everything here is functional. So let's say I want to do a rate with this company. I just simply click on the rate calculator and it's going to pull up that company's rate quote tool. It's that simple. If I want to look at their prescription list, I click on the link and boom, their prescription list for this carrier is pretty big, 38 pages. But you can actually pull up the prescription list right in front of you and it'll tell you if they're taking, Actigol. It's a liver disorder. It makes them graded, and it tells you if they're in stage 3 with cirrhosis, then they can't cover them. So you wouldn't write a policy with that company. That was just an example. So everything's functional. We do that with every single carrier. And for this portion of the introduction, we're not going to show you all the carriers because, again, we're using carriers that are specifically for telesales, and we know which ones work, which ones are easier, which ones have the best rate. We'll give that to you once you're contracted. So that's our back office. When you come over here, you can actually look at our leads as well. You guys can take a look at this. But the very first thing that we talk about with our leads is they're not perfect. Okay, we want you guys to know that up front. But our leads are at cost and they're exclusive. We will not sell you a lead without telling you our $2 and $4 and $5 leads. You're kind of renting those for 30 days. After 30 days, somebody else can buy those, but that's why they're cheap. If you sell that lead, it comes out of the system automatically. Nobody will have that lead. Our other leads are 100% exclusive. So our $10 leads, 11, 12, 15, 25 to $35 leads, every one of them that you buy, 100% yours. Okay? Now, when you're dealing with the senior market, it's important to understand that the lead cannot be perfect because of the client that we're dealing with. When you're dealing with senior citizens, they're constantly getting bombarded with calls, especially if they're over 65. Once they hit 65 years old, the Medicare, Medicaid, supplements agents, they literally buy lists of people turning 65 and they bombard them with dialers so that they can get them signed up for all those, Medicare, Medicaid, Part A, Part B, all that good stuff. With that, let me tell you this. I'm a one-trick pony. I don't believe in doing different things. I don't want to work with people doing Medicare, Medicaid. I want people that are focused 100% on final expense. This can bring you an income of $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $75,000 to $100,000 a month. There's people in the industry making, $150,000 to $200,000 a month. So you can ride this train as far as you want to go, and you can make as much money as you want to. With our company, with One United, we're going to give you the opportunity to produce as an agent, and with that, we're going to start you off at a very, very nice contract, and we're going to put some goals in front of you that's going to allow you to get bumped up. Okay, and our bumps go in 5% increments. So let's say if you came on board with a 100% contract, we're going to make sure that there's some steps in place for you to get bumped up. Now, if you want to become a manager, if you want to open up a call center, which we can show you how to do that, I'll touch on that here shortly, then as your team grows, then your contract can get higher. We are looking for people that are interested in doing call centers. That's kind of our specialty. It's not kind of, it is. We have call centers all over the country, and they're doing very well using our system. and our website is duplicatable. We can make one with your group's name on it, and we can have our recruiting is very, very hot right now, and we're looking for managers and leaders who want to learn the product first, become proficient selling it, and then people who want to bring on other agents underneath them, maybe open up a call center, open up a small office, get 3, 4, 5 agents working for you. We can show you how to do that. We can help you recruit. We can. It's basically right now a plug and play system. We've got a lot of great things happening here. Take a look at the website. Again, this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you're newly if you're not I'm sorry, if you're not licensed, if you're a new agent, we can actually get you licensed right here. Go to get licensed and follow our steps there. There's 4 steps. If you're a new agent, you need license, just go ahead and read it right here. It walks you through it. You can actually order a course. It'll populate here in a second. There you go. You can order an online course. It should take you less than 2, 3 days, maybe 5 days to go through the online course, and then you'll take your state exam. Once you get your state exam, you go on to the next step right over here of getting started. You'll move over to step 2, which is getting contracted. And once you get contracted, then we'll send you a link. Or I'm sorry, once you pay your startup fee, the startup fee is $135. That's going to pay for your background check, all your startup processing fees, your administrative fees, and that's going to get everything set up for you. Okay, it's $135. We want you to have a skin in the game, and when I first started in the industry, I had a ring that I had to sell to get my license and to get my first set of leads. So nothing's free in this world. That's the reason we have the fee. It's to make sure that we separate the people who want to commit to this and the people who are kind of, half into it. So once you pay the $135, that's a one-time fee. We'll send you the contracting links. You'll get contracted. Once your contracts come through, then we'll go ahead and take the next steps as far as getting your leads ordered. Also, here with getting started, the what's next, the miscellaneous part, take some time to look at that. It actually walks you through after you've completed your course, after you've paid your fee. It's $135, not $149. We'll get that fixed. It tells you everything you need to do step by step here. What states to get non-resident licenses in, how to get it, the websites. We even have the headsets you need to order. Okay? So everything that you need is right there. The next step with this is get with your frontline manager. Let them know that you're interested. Pay your fee, and then once you pay the fee, that's going to let us know you're serious, and then we're going to go ahead and get your contracting out, and we'll provide you with some training videos to get you going. We'll give you the password to those. We have online training videos that walk you through every step, and it walks you through the carriers. It walks you through how to use different things that we use as far as CRMs. Once you're done completing those videos, then we have a scheduled webinar where all of the agents who are coming on board during that period, we have a class where we'll sit you down, we'll go over everything from A through Z, and if you have any final questions, then we'll answer them right then and there. The whole goal though is to get you contracted within 1 to 2 days. While you're doing the contracting, you can go ahead and get your training done, and you can get your leads ordered. And in most cases, we can have people writing in less than 3 to 5 days, making money. So that's a wrap with that. Guys and gals, One United Fidelity Group is booming. We are looking for serious agents, whether you're experienced or whether you're new. It doesn't matter to us. The one thing we're looking for though is people who are open-minded, who are looking for something different. If you're a current life agent, then we expect you to focus strictly on what we're doing. Maybe you're out there doing car sales right now, door to door, and you've realized that, hey, I'm tired of the traffic. I'm tired of driving an hour or 2 hours and getting no-showed. I'm tired of of customers not committing to me in the house, and then I've got to drive an hour back there a week later and sign up the paperwork. Telesales is the way to go. And real quickly before we end this, let me cover this. There is no difference between doing it on the phone and doing it in person if you have the right system in place. If you go with the wrong company, if you go with people who don't have their act together, if you have companies that are charging way too much money for their leads, companies that are putting you on a way too low of a commission schedule to where you can't make it, companies that don't have the right script, the right training, you'll fail miserably. You'll be out of the business in 2 to 3 weeks. Give us a chance. Don't worry about the startup fee. That's just to show a commitment. Anytime you start a business, there's going to be some kind of a fee. Ours is very low. Once you pay that, that's going to show us that you're serious. And once you're serious, you're going to see us unleash a ton of training on you to make sure that you have what it takes to be successful in the industry. My name's Scott Gifford. I'm the President and CEO of One United. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.